What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Kansas City Chiefs versus Cincinnati Bengals Week 2 NFL matchup going down Sunday, September 15th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. The Cincinnati Bengals starting the year with a 16-10 loss to the New England Patriots in their last matchup, while the Kansas City Chiefs started the year with a 27-20 victory over the Baltimore Ravens. And that was a game where, realistically, you could argue the Baltimore Ravens could have had a shot. They should have had a shot to win that game, and they almost did tie it. In the dying seconds of regulation, if it wasn't for, a tiptoe being on the end line, we could be talking about a different result had that game gone to OT, but Kansas City escaping with the win at home. And Kansas City, defensively was torched in that game. Gave up a league-high 452 yards of defense in that game. They gave up 6.2 yards per play. They were gashed for 185 yards on the ground. The pass defense wasn't very good. So Kansas City's got some things to fix coming into this matchup. Now, the offense still did its thing. Patrick Mahomes threw for 281 yards. They averaged around 14 yards per completion, 10 yards per attempt. So give the credit where it's due to the Kansas City offense for doing its thing and holding this team in it. But the Cincinnati Bengals, they had one of the most disappointing performances the entire weekend, losing outright to a New England Patriots team as 7.5-point favorites. But Patriots team is really not expected to do much of anything this season, and the Bengals just couldn't get anything done in that game. However, there was a lot of bad luck for the Bengals in that game, and some of it was self-inflicted. But there were fumbles at the goal line. There were calls, there were touchdown catches and catches for first downs that were overturned. There were turnovers that were overturned because Cincinnati just either they got the ball punched out at the goal line, or the review found there was like this sliver of grass that the ball touched to wipe away a catch or wipe away a turnover, wipe away an interception. So I think this is a spot where Cincinnati can definitely fix those errors. Joe Burrow has had a history of just absolutely owning the Kansas City Chiefs. He's won 3 of his 4 meetings with Patrick Mahomes, and did those in the underdog role. And Joe Burrow as an underdog has been nothing short of money in his career. I get it. It's not always the easiest thing to do. Especially with the question marks surrounding T. Higgins and Joe Burrow potentially still not being 100% healthy, and Jamar Chase. Maybe there's some rust there, but I still think I watched that back, and I still think that there's a lot to like about Cincinnati going forward. And this is a Cincinnati team that starts out slow. I believe they're 1-5 in season openers under Zach Taylor. So I'm going to go with the Cincinnati Bengals here. I'm going to take the 6.5 points. To me, this just feels like a closer game than this line would indicate. This feels like a heavyweight matchup, and when these two square off, it normally is. So I'm going to take the Bengals and the points in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.